Looking back, we've been in a rising market for over 30 years now, I would say. Prices just kept coming up and they were going up at an incredibly fast pace. Now, where we got to the issue where we're at today is where we have an oversupply of inventory that's coming to the market. So a lot of buildings, projects that are closing. So looking back a little bit, pre-COVID, 2017, 2018, we were in a very healthy, balanced market where projects were still selling. They weren't selling out necessarily in weekends, but certainly the projects were being absorbed. 2019 hits, COVID hits, construction completely shuts down. There's delays. These projects that were sold in 2018, 2019 aren't able to be developed, or there's delays in their closings. Plus, you've got the buildings and projects that sold in 2020, 2021 when the market was just on a very, very upward trajectory, I would say, is that the market is when we really peaked in at the end of 2021 into 2022. So now, fast forward to 2024, 2025, all of those projects are being completed at the same time. So in 2024, we had record levels of completions, which were about 40,000 homes that we're completing. And then so far in 2025, we are seeing that number come down a little bit. I think we're in around the 40,000 completions that are going to be taking place in 2025, which is what's creating this oversupply. So a balanced market to be able to meet the needs of the people that are coming to Toronto is about 25,000 units is what we need to complete per year. So we're well above that, which is creating a great opportunity for buyers if you are looking. But over the next few years, that number starts to come down because we are in a slower market where projects aren't being launched. So we're seeing, projects either being delayed, they're being canceled, they're being converted into rentals. So that's really putting pressure on what's to come in the next few years, where there's going to be no projects that are going to be completing. I think by 2028, we're at about 5,000 units. And then in 2029, there's less than 2,000 units that are going to be completed. So by the time we get there, we're going to see a pretty drastic shift in terms of market conditions.